So today I'm going to show you all about brayering. So what I'm going to do is start with a piece of glossy cardstock. This one measures 3 inches by 4. And I'm going to start with my brayer. I'm going to use Summer Sun because I'm going for a fallish background. So first thing I'm going to do is ink up my brayer real good with Summer Sun. And then I'm going to apply it to the glossy paper. You're going to want to press pretty good and go in multiple directions to ensure full coverage. Let me go back and get another layer on there. Okay. So now you can see I have a pretty rich color yellow going on my glossy paper. Next thing I want to do is take my 1 3/4 punch. This is the new punch, new circle punch in the catalog. And I'm going to punch out a piece of cardstock. Next thing I'm going to want to do is to apply some adhesive to the back. And then what I like to do is actually rub it on my clothes to get some of the stickiness off. So get some of the glue off so then it's repositionable. Okay, and I'm going to apply it to my top corner of my paper like such. Next, I'm going to use the pumpkin pie stamp ink pad, and I'm going to ink up the same brayer in that color. You'll notice I started with the lightest color and now I'm applying the darkest color. So ink that up pretty good. And then we're just going to go over the paper just like before. Make sure you press down, get nice even coverage. You also want to make sure that you're getting good coverage around that piece that we applied. So I'm going to go in a couple of different directions so I can push it in there pretty good. Okay, that looks pretty good. You'll see there's a little bit of a halo around it. That's because with the brayer you still can't get very close to that punched out piece because it's a little bit raised. So you're going to get that little halo, but it's fine as long as it's a nice clean circle. I'm going to remove that piece now, and you can see that I have a nice little sun there on my paper now because the pumpkin pie did not get applied to that area that was covered. Now what I'm going to do is take my basic brown, and I'm taking one of the stamps from the pocket silhouettes. I'm going to ink it up, and then I'm going to make a little foreground with it. So you'll notice I'm doing it at various heights on my paper. So it looks kind of like trees. Okay. So you can kind of see what it looks like now. And then I'm going to apply my sentiment, which I'm using the Warm Wishes from the, I believe it's from the Birthday Hugs and Kisses set. If not, then it's from the holiday one. I'm going to ink that up also in the basic brown, and I'm going to go ahead and stamp that over my sun. So now it says Warm Wishes. What I can now do, shouldn't have closed that, is take my sponge in the basic brown and kind of go around the edges to distress it a bit. So just adding some more character to the piece. Like such. And let me show you what the finished product is going to look like. I went ahead and put it on pumpkin pie paper, and I used my sanded background to add some texture to the pumpkin pie. I also layered my picture on chocolate chip paper, and I added some of the chocolate chip taffeta ribbon at the bottom. So, hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope you have a chance to play with your brayer. Oh, let me show you one other sample I had made with my brayer. I had made this one as well, using one of the bigger silhouette sets. And you can see I punched out a bigger circle on that one, so it kind of balanced with the size of the stamp. And this one I used the chocolate chip gross grain ribbon. But all the other colors are the same. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye.